Hi, thank you for tuning in to the Patricia Show. My name is Patricia. Let's talk. Please press subscribe and like, and then share this audio with someone who you feel may need it. Now, this is an exercise that will definitely, you could win the lottery. Now, the reason I say could, because it depends on a lot of things. Like, it depends on where your consciousness is as far as money. Do you feel you are worthy and deserving of money? A lot of times when people win the lottery, you'll see people who like are poor, right? And they win the lottery. And then that money only stays with them for a short period of time. After a couple of years, I mean, they can win $300,000-$400,000. I mean, not 400,000, $300 or $400 million. And before too long, that money is gone. And the reason being is because they did not feel worthy or deserving of that amount of money. And so money is energy, and you have to have a relationship with it in order to keep it. It vibrates at a very high frequency. So if you argue a lot or a lot of confusion around you, honey, I'm telling you that money gonna flee. But I'll talk about that in another video. This one, I want to strictly give you the exercise to winning. There is a lady in California. I think her name was Cynthia Stanford, if I'm not mistaken. You could look her up on Google. She won the lottery for $112 million using this technique. But I'm going to give you an even more powerful technique than she had, because I'm adding a little extra in this. All right. So now you're going to get a smaller piece of paper or check, like one of your personal checks, a void check. And don't void it, but a check. You're going to write on there lottery winner and the amount you want to win. So now for this exercise, let's say you're going to win $113 million. So now you're going to write on the check, I am a winner. Or if you're going to use a regular check, just write your name. Like I will put my name, Patricia Mitchell, and put made out to me the amount, $113 million. And at the bottom, I will put lottery winner. And then I will sign the state of Colorado or the state of Michigan or the state of Ohio, whatever state, you're playing in. Then you would take that check and put it underneath your pillow. Now, let's say you're using a piece of paper, because I want to give you these directions clearly. So if you're using a piece of paper, you would just say, Patricia Mitchell, write the amount, $113 million. Then like in the bottom left-hand corner, lottery winner. Then in the right corner, the state of Ohio, whatever state, Massachusetts, whatever the state is. So you could use a regular check or a piece of paper. Now, if you're going to use like if you pour it out of a notebook, like an 8x11, you're not going to use that whole big piece of paper. You can you'll be able to cut that paper in fours and just use 1/4 of that paper. Now, you're going to set it underneath your pillow. All right. So now we're going to start the night first. At night, before you get ready to go to bed every night, you're going to pull that check or the piece of paper out, whichever one you're using. You're going to focus your attention on it. I mean, you're going to focus your attention on it. Let nothing else enter your mind. Just stare at that paper, Patricia Mitchell, $113 million. You're just going to focus on it for like let's say a minute. Focus on it a minute. And then you're going to bring some form of emotion in your body, either love or just flex your body up really tight, because what you're trying to do is bring feeling to this. So you're going to flex your body really tight and repeat, I am a lottery winner. I will win the sum of $113 million. So be it. Okay? And then you're going to take it and put it underneath your pillow. Then commence to go to bed. And as you're going off to sleep at night, you're going to say like a lullaby, I am a lottery winner. I am a lottery winner. Now, because you want to use the jackpot, because it needs to be short what you're going to say. So you could say, I am a jackpot winner, or I am a lottery jackpot winner. I think that may be too long because you want to say something short. So you could just say, I am a lottery winner. I am a lottery winner. And then just go all off to sleep. Okay? So now that's during the night. In the morning, when you wake up, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to focus your attention on this piece of paper that you wrote, your name, the amount. You're going to focus your attention on it for like a minute. And then you're going to repeat again, I am the lottery winner. Or you could, let me tell you, or you could say, I will be led and guided to winning the lottery for $113 million. Now, let me tell you why I want to change this to I will be led and guided. Because when you say that, your inner power will lead and guide you to play. And when to play and how to play. It'll just lead and guide you, in opposed to you just getting the feeling and maybe doing it. So I think I want to change that to say, I will be led and guided to winning the lottery jackpot for $113 million. Now, remember, when you say that, you must put an intensity and feeling to it. So you can either flex your muscles really tight and say that, or bring in the feeling of love and let it feel your whole body and say that. One or the other. But it has to be some form of some emotion while you're saying that, right? All right, then this is the morning. So then you're going to put it back underneath your pillow and go on off to work. Now, or wherever you got to go. Okay, so now during the day, you're going to do this 3 times a day for 5 minutes. Approximately 3 to 5 minutes, I'll say. So you're going to go into a quiet place, either in the bathroom at your job, or if you have your own office, just where you're uninterrupted, right? You're going to once again write out on a piece of paper your name, the amount, 100, whatever it is you're going to win, the amount. And then on the left-hand corner, you'll put a lottery winner. And on the right-hand corner, you'll put the state, right? Now, that you're going to keep in your wallet or your purse, okay? And then in the day, when you're going to do the same thing, you're going to pull it out. You're going to give it your attention for a few minutes. And then you're going to repeat again, I shall be led and guided to winning the lottery for $113 million. So be it. Make sure you put the intense feeling with it and put it in your purse and go on about your day. Forget about it. Don't even think about the lottery. So you're going to do this 3 times a day. And then when you get home that night, that's the 4th time you're doing it. So really you're doing it 4 times a day. Once when you wake up, right? 2 more times throughout the day, and then the night. So it's a total of 4 times a day you're going to do this, okay? In the middle, in between the times, you're not going to even think about it at all. And then you just sit back and wait, and then you'll be led and guided to play in the lottery. Now, let me give you some tips here. What's going to happen is that one of the lotteries is because I think it's either the Powerball or what's that other one? Powerball or Mega Million. If you have another lottery in your state that you can win that much, it may be that too. But if you don't, then it's the lottery or the Mega Million. That pot is going to go to the amount that you asked for. So if you said you're going to win 113 million, and that's what we're using for this exercise, that pot will hit 113 million. The day that it hits 113 million, that's the day you play. So with this particular technique, you do not have to be playing all the time. No, you need to pay attention to the pot. And when the pot hasn't reached the amount you want to win, that is when you play. And you should win that day. When that pot reaches that amount, you'll be a winner that by the end of the night. Okay, so now let me explain something to you, because this is a mistake that people make. When I give this advertising, now these are people who are only making maybe $36,000 a year, maybe $50,000 a year, and then they'll do this and say they want to win $400 million. Girl, please, you are not going to jump from nothing making for $400 million in a couple of months. Now, the lady in California, she said within 90 days, it was a few months, and she won. And that's when you should do it too. But you need to be realistic. Don't use no $400,000 or $1 million, because that pots have been going up to $1 million. They've been going up to a lot. You're not going to use any. You're going to stay. I don't know. So I'm going to have to give you a general amount, because I don't know you people. So I don't know where your consciousness is for money. I don't know that. So I'm going to have to say generally. Now, I think those pots start at 40 million, I think. I'm talking about the lottery. What's that one? The Powerball or the Mega Million. I think it starts at 40 million. So now you could do anywhere from 40 million to 113 million. Or I'll say 40 million to 115 million. Don't go past 115 million. Okay? So that's where you're going to keep it at. Because your subconscious mind, like if you don't really believe deep on an unconscious level that you can win for 200 million, you're not going to win. Because you're only making, let's say you only making 86,000 a year. That's where your consciousness is at. You don't even have a consciousness of abundance or millions. Your consciousness is that of lack. So it's hard to go from that of lack to a millions. You know what I mean? So you want to keep it realistic so that your subconscious mind will give it to you. Now, if you say you will win 90 million or 60 million, girl, that's more than what you got now. You know what I mean? I don't know why people do this exercise. And I had one lady wrote down she was going to get 400,000. It's going to take her forever to win that. That doesn't mean she can't win it, but it's going to take her forever because she doesn't have consciousness to even believe in that type of wealth. Because if she did, she would have it. So keep it between 40 million and 115 million. You should be the oneness within 90 days. But again, I don't know some of you consciousness, so I don't know, if you got a lot of lack in your mind or what. So, but if you do this, you will definitely win. Now, because I'm the one that gave you this exercise, honey, when you win, you look me up and send me a donation for giving you this, because you wouldn't have won if I didn't give you this out. And I'm giving it to you for free because I know it works. So if you have any question about this, just put it in the comments and I'll try to get back with you as soon as possible. And have a good week like always. Do this exercise with confidence and you will win. And good luck.